actually knew nothing. We've never had anybody come in and tell us how much it's going to cost.
Anything about the process or the money or, the bank and the building, and I just didn't know anything about it.
It's things that we don't think about. I didn't know that there were different types of buildings and areas where you can open up practices.
Thank you guys. Good morning and thanks for having us.
Well, it's so important for the students to be able to get examples of real life and to be able to talk to professionals in the area so that they can get an idea.
Because these kids are still, living at home. They probably have scholarships, They still don't know really what the real world is out there and how brutal it can be. I think that we might have opened their eyes a little bit on that.
They just think that it's all-inclusive, like a cruise. Everything's all-inclusive, and they didn't realize that the cost of building an office is minus all the FF&E that goes with it, and then all the other fees that aren't even in there. There's a lot of gray area in there, and they had a lot of questions specifically about that.
Becoming more familiar with the process has helped me to see this is doable.
When we think about, making our office, we're thinking about our tools. We're not really thinking about the actual chair, the wiring, the front desk. I don't know, it puts it all really into perspective.
Hearing more about how practice is built from the ground up, how that starts, that was the most intriguing factor for me.
I feel like I've changed my mind from not wanting to open up a practice and just be an associate for the rest of my life to I think I can actually open up a practice when I have the right resources around me.
Kind of clearing up some of those misconceptions or things that maybe they weren't familiar with, really put some clarity in the process and showed them there's a lot to consider, a lot to think about.
After hearing the presentation, I feel more confident about choosing a company like this to help me with that process.
That's what we're hoping that we're able to, to tell them and to let them know that there's people out there that can help them, and it's possible. Anything's possible.
Giving them that information now is going to allow them in the future to be even more successful.
It's got me excited about potentially building one day.